Another step. Take the cop.
Hello, welcome back to Ian's Indie Hour.
Hey!
When we ever get together and we talk about games that we're playing, I always tend to focus on AAA stuff, you know, with all the reviews that we do. But you're just always spitting out random names of games that I've never heard of before, and I want you to know I appreciate that, Ian.
Oh, thanks.
That you're really digging deep.
It's just how it happens. There's only like 2 AAA games a year that I find interesting, and I'm just a hipster.
Well, it's really the ideas. Like, you seem to be
Yeah.
really attracted towards, wow, that sounds
It's a
like
cool
an
idea,
unusual
yeah.
game. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not difficult to wrap your head around. Even something like Destiny's kind of like unformulaic as far as shooters go, but it's like, it's just Bungie, I get it.
Yeah.
So
Straight
Home.
Home is cool.
It sounds cool. You said you can finish it in like an hour?
Yeah, it's I like games like that, and it's like $2.99. It's like because I think it was out on the iPad and iPhone, and I don't know if Android or not, but like it was on phones first, I think, or maybe computer and phones. I'd heard of it but never played it until it came out on the PlayStation recently. So I played it on the PS4. I think it came out maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and yeah, it says, like in the beginning, it says like turn off the lights, turn up the sound, and it's best if you can, like, while the game does have checkpoints, it's best if you can do this in one sitting. Generally it takes an hour to an hour and a half. And I'm like, oh, it's just like playing a horror movie, which is really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a really cool idea. And so what it is it's like kind of the conceit around it. Well, first of all, visually, it's a 2D side-scroller, pixel art, sort of. It looks kind of like Noir Syndrome or Lone Survivor. It's a little less grimy than Lone Survivor. Like, in my mind, Lone Survivor looks like there's like Vaseline on the lens. Even though I don't think it actually looks like that, but like it just feels that way. This looks cleaner, but still like dark and gritty, and like you have a light that just shows light around you, you know? So you're always like, is something gonna show up in the peripheral, you know? And I won't spoil anything like that, but like it's a story, kind of an amnesia. Like you don't remember exactly what's going on, and you wake up in some other house, and you're just trying to get home. But as you're doing that, you find like some bodies and like some weird things, and like the evidence is coming together, and you sort of piece together what's happening based on things that you do or not. So like the whole idea behind the game is like every choice that you make, even though you don't realize you're making choices, but everything you do affects like the end story. Like at the end, they're like it's like a silent film. Like text comes up, you know, sort of, and it's like blah blah blah, you know. And so like I found a video cassette, and I was wandering around a factory or whatever, like a underground subterranean like lab of some kind, and I found this videotape, and my character's like, oh, I wonder what's on this videotape, and then I left. Without realizing, I left that area, and I couldn't get back. And then he was like, I wonder, maybe I should have, like, figured out what was on that videotape. Oh well. And like later in the game, he was like, I wonder if that videotape would have had some more evidence on what happened here, you know? So it's like stuff like that. And like I've
Really rub that guilt in.
Well, right, and
Way
like
to go, dummy.
And it's not always that on the nose, but like there are definitely a few things. Like there's one. I finished the game once so far. And I do intend to go back, because like just looking through the trophies, I can tell like what 2 or 3 other things that I need to do that I know what I need to do. Like one ending, you can do a thing that's like pretty clear. Like you're like, okay, I can take this way out if I want to, but I didn't. So it's really cool. Like there seems to be, I don't know for sure, but there seems to be like 3 or 4 choices you can make right at the end, but 2 of those choices, I think, I mean, I'm not sure on the numbers, but like at least one of those choices, I didn't even have the opportunity to make that choice because I hadn't done something early in the game that would have set that up.
Oh, okay.
So like I missed whatever item, so I didn't get even, that didn't come into play. You know, stuff like that. But like it's cool, like if you like choose your own adventure, like or like build a story kind of ideas, it's really cool because it like lays everything out again at the end. Like with the text, Sort of like in like an 80s movie where it's like he went on to be a professor or whatever.
Do you think they do that for replayability? Do you think that helps it? Like, do you get that impulse to play again because you're curious
and if at the end of the game, after the credits, you can say new game or continue, and if you say continue, it starts you at, for me anyway, it started me at a checkpoint like before I got to the last area of the thing. So like I could go back and now make the other choices that I have set up that are available to me just to see those other endings.
Oh, okay.
You know? So like it's designed for replayability. But like if next time I play it, I'll probably start it and do that other ending and then start a new game entirely to try to see what was on the videotape and stuff like that. Like things I know I missed, I'm going to go back and try.
So you definitely have goals.
Yeah.
You definitely have things that you want to check out a second time.
Yeah, but it's really cool because it's not specifically stated. You know, it's just kind of like I'm going through this thing and like it really does feel like I am doing what I would do in this situation, and then you kind of just like reap the benefits or pay the consequences of that, sort of. But it's a story, you know. It's basically just a story.
Because it's just a story, how are the visuals?
They're cool.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if you like I know some people just don't like the pixel art thing. Like if you don't like the look of Noir Syndrome or like Lone Survivor or you know any of those. You probably won't dig this. You know, it's like or like Starbound or any of those or Terraria, like 2D side-scrolling. It's closer in than those last two, but yeah, the zoom level is similar to Lone Survivor, but it looks clear. Like I played it on a projector and it looked good.
Okay.
You know, so it didn't look like a phone game blown up 12 feet. It looked like a game that could run at that, you know, at that full HD resolutions. So like it looks clean and good. So it's really just a taste thing. But like I liked the sprites are really good. The environments are really cool. Like they're detailed. I liked it a lot. I like the look of it a lot. But I like that kind of aesthetic.
Sounds like a steal. I mean, super cheap.
It's
is this
awesome.
some weird sales price that's happening right now?
I don't know.
Or?
It might be because of Halloween, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I have Plus, so maybe that knocked it down a little bit. Maybe it's like $5, but like it's affordable no matter what, and it's absolutely worth it because it's just if you like horror, like gothic style, like horror stuff, just horror stories, you know, like if you've ever enjoyed an Edgar Allan Poe, you know, story, play Home and you'll enjoy it.
Cool. That's a good sell.
Yeah.
Did they say that anywhere on
No, I don't
their
think
branding?
so. They can use that.
How is this? How have they been doing with their advertising? Like how people
I don't
discover
know.
this game?
I know I'd heard of it, but probably just because it's up my alley and like Google Now or Polygon or somebody like put it on my Facebook or I don't even know. Like I know I'd seen it before and made a mental note like, oh, when this comes out on PlayStation, I should play that. And now it did, and I did.
So $3, there's no one that you would pause like, no, you sir, don't play this game.
Right?
All you other people do.
I'd be like, if you like anything even remotely to do with this, play it because it's worth it.
All right.
Yeah.
I will then.
Cool.